Good, thank you. And
You
yourself?
fucking liar, Brian. You are a fucking liar, aren't you?
What do you mean?
What do you mean there's no police report? But a cop comes on to Blarney, steals from it, and you guys pretend no crime happens? But if I do something, there'll be fucking drool coming down your fucking mouth.
It's kind of cold out here. I see you dressed up today.
On me or her?
To you. What the fuck? Right this way. Do you have any weapons on you? Anything? I gotta search you before we go inside.
Yeah, I do actually. I got knuckle dusters.
All right. Go ahead and hand it to me.
I don't want to put it in the car. I'll be back.
You have any weapons on you, man?
No, I do not. No.
All right. Turn around for me. I'm just gonna frisk you real quick. All right. All right. You're good.
Perfect.
Wait, what the
Yes, he's
fuck?
upset.
Wait, frisk got updated.
Do you mind that?
I'm sorry. What was that?
I said he's quite upset, so bear in mind you talk to him.
I think he's on. There's oh, right over here. There is did you know a lot of individuals don't realize that there is psychological associations related with marijuana, including things like mood swings and whatnot. All right, let me see.
Forgetfulness too.
I didn't know you were a doctor, Brian. No, yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know.
No,
diagnose me?
No, I'm not a doctor, but you know, these are things that I like watching documentaries. Okay.
Well, the only reason I'm here today is because
495 is our frisk. Are our gloves a little bit different today?
No issues.
All right, what are you doing?
Hey, firm. Ruby, could you try frisking someone and see if you notice anything a little bit different?
Okay.
$455 76 at 37 Gentry Lane.
All right. Go ahead and have a seat. Have a seat right over here.
Frisking's good.
Tough to sit.
Hey, firm.
Stand.
I think it might just be me. All right. All right. Yeah. You wanna? All right. Let's go. Do we want to record this? How do you want to do this?
I just want something documented. Okay. I'm just a little bit frustrated because
all right,
it seems like this was not taken seriously. Good effect. There's no police report.
Okay. Do you remember our conversation yesterday? I
do.
asked you to come have a chat with me.
Right. Even our conversation, I assume something was kind of written.
Well, we had the conversation. I went to sleep. I woke up.
Yeah, but you're not the only person I talked to about. I talked to Avery Stone. I talked to Maxwell. I talked to you.
Okay.
I talked to Turner. So it's just, I'm like,
You spoke with Turner?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what he told me? He said we're looking into it. That's what he said. He
okay. Let me just check real quick with him. Let me just make sure this isn't already being handled.
76 on that
So
last 37.
I'm gonna give him a call and see what he says.
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
He may be busy right now. Oh wait, there he is. Hey, Chief. I've got an individual here. I was gonna take his statement, but then he mentioned that you had spoken to him allegedly, and that you were looking into the matter. This is in regards to his claim that Bobby Charles stole furniture down from CYPRESS.
I'm not looking into it, but it's being looked into. There's a senior report about it.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, fantastic.
I believe we have seniors on it right now.
Okay.
Last I heard, they need to get statements from someone.
Beautiful.
Last I was noted on there.
Let me take a look.
I'm assuming
here.
that, yeah, this is a situation about the TV and whatnot, right?
I was told that it was like couches and stuff.
Let me see what the report says again.
I don't think I see this. tried looking for it earlier.
Bobby
but-
Charles accused of theft. 19771.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It looks like there's 2 statements on there now.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure what the outcome of this has been. I don't
see what's
any
happening
further
now.
notes on here, but
So
I mean, is he looking for an answer right away, or what's?
candidly, this happened. He then,
Who's he?
this is Mr. Sebastian.
Okay.
This incident happened with Bobby, whether it did or didn't. And then he complained to me about it yesterday and threatened to kill officers over it. Subsequently, he calmed down and then called Maxwell claiming a bunch of things. Unfortunately, those claims were made while she was in the back of my vehicle, thus she knew they were lies. He then called me back up, telling me about the Bobby Charles situation, claiming Avery is not doing anything about it. And now he's back here with his lawyer, expecting something to be done. I'm calling you only because he claims that the ball's in your court, but honestly, I think he might just be on drugs. So
Okay, well, what is he trying to do? What's his goal here today?
what I'm going to do is, given what you told me, I'm going to go ahead and just like add whatever additional information he asks for, and put his request probably into this report with a update and date and time on it.
Yeah,
So-
I believe it's still being looked into. I don't see any further notes on here, but it should be.
Yeah.
After talking to both Alfonso and Bobby, it's very likely that Bobby did steal the stuff, but there's no way to prove it. Bobby brought up the TV and chair without me mentioning, as well as a ton of other specific details.
Oh.
I'm very concerned that Bobby received a DAP the previous day for an unrelated incident of conduct unbecoming of an officer. So that's a different situation that had to do with the hospital. In terms of this situation, I mean, we don't need proof. We're not pushing charges here. We could reprimand him, but if he's stealing, I mean, this is something that needs to be pressed further. If he's stealing property from people, might I add, while he's on a suspension, that's problematic. He's on 7 DAPs right now.
Jesus Christ. I will dig as I can. Do we have any
He's still on
evidence he
duty.
actually did this?
I have not followed up with this, just
Okay.
purely me glancing over reports.
Okay.
If you want to inform him that it's still being looked into, there is a report,
Okay.
and we're going to, look into it further.
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
that's
I'll,
the best route, and I think you go direct with Stone and
Okay.
potentially look into it further.
All right. Sounds good. All right.
Yeah, that's the best option right now.
All right. Perfect. All right. I
Thank you,
appreciate it, Chief. You take care.
All right,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
All right. There is a report. It is being looked into. Well, there is a internal report. Just noting that it is being looked into, and so Turner's not looking into it, but we are looking into it internally. But what I want to do here is review everything that occurred with you one more time, just in the event there might be details that are missing. Number 2, get an understanding of what it is that you're looking for today, and then kind of go from there. So
Listen, what happened was pretty simple. I got a phone call from Bobby saying, "You're Blarney." I said, "I'm not. I'm doing some work." He said, "I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna do something." I said, "Bobby, you better not." And I brushed it off.
wait, what,
30
you
minutes
got a
later-
phone call while you were at Blarney's?
No. I was away from Blarney's. He was asking me if I was there. I told him I was not. I was doing different kind of work at that time. So I tell Bobby, "You better not," because we had a back and forth. He threatened to raid Blarney's multiple times in the cells before, and he tries to give me a hard time about that
Okay.
place.
Why?
So-
Okay, and why is that?
Because he claims that a lot of the stuff inside of it is stolen.
Okay, give me just a second. Let me just, there's a lot of details here. Bobby asked over to Blarney's, wanted to know if he was there. Because allegedly threatened to raid that.
Let me know when you're
place.
ready.
Okay. So what I got so far is Bobby asked you if you're at Blarney's because he wanted to know if you were there, and he threatened to raid you not once but multiple times over what he believes to be stolen furniture.
Property. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
right.
so 30 minutes
And when
goes
what
by.
day was this?
This was yesterday. Friday.
Okay. All right. And then?
So, 30 minutes goes by. I'm like, whatever. I come back to Blarney's, and when the garage door opens up, behold, there's a missing chair, there's a missing TV, and there's a yellow substance on the fucking table that's running down, making it all damp and shit. Which, when I got closer and smelled it smelled like fucking urine. So he
Okay.
pissed on the fucking table.
Okay.
So I'm like, what the fuck?
And what makes
What's
you
going
believe
on?
it was Bobby?
Because he was the only person that called me prior to this, so I assumed he was behind this.
I see. Okay.
So I'm like, what the fuck? I started to freak out a little bit. What's going on? We started to drive around, and then behold, we found Bobby Charles in his fucking car, in his Hummer. He's driving a little Hummer. It was like purple pearlescent a bit. Those like Humvees truck, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think it's called the Patriot.
Yeah, those. Yeah, he was inside one
Okay.
of those.
All right.
Like, Bobby, what the fuck is going on? Where's his shit? Where's his shit? And then while he's driving away from us, he flips and he fucking tumbles, and then it goes on his back, on the back of his car, so the wheels are up on the bridge below, like near like Blarney's Innocence, around like Frigid, around there, that bridge. So we go down there. The cops show up. Actually, Jeb shows up, and an officer with a blue mohawk shows up, and we tell him that Bobby Charles took our stuff, this and that. And Bobby's claiming it's in the back of his trunk. I'll go back there. I see it. I see the fucking TV in the chair. I'm telling the cops it's there. They're ignoring me. And after a while, they said, "Hey,
Sorry, how did the cops arrive?
they just showed up."
Do you know why?
I don't know why. No, I don't know
So,
if they're in the area. They're looking
Cops
for Bobby.
happened to show up, right?
Yeah, while we're talking to Bobby, they showed up.
Yeah.
Jeb showed up.
Okay. All right. All right.
And honestly, luckily the cops did show up, because Bobby Charles would have probably got hurt, honestly. So,
Okay. And
So-
then what?
yeah, and then obviously they tell us what they're gonna take care of the stuff. They'll deal with it. Let us do our job. I said, okay, whatever. Okay, do your job. So I'm just sitting there idle, waiting for
8
them to talk
minutes,
to me.
chat.
Eventually they say, hey,
Freedom
we're
cometh.
gonna make a police report about it. Get your stuff and get out of here. And I said, all right, fair enough. I guess we'll come back to this. So
Can I get a description of the officers one more time?
Yeah, one is Jeb, blonde hair, wearing all LSP uniform. The other one was an officer with blue hair, blue mohawk, shaved the side of his head, soft spoken. He had also LSPD uniform on with a black vest, and he was wearing like a black face mask, like the COVID one that would cover your nose and your mouth.
Okay. And so, did you tell him that you believe that Bobby stole your things?
Yeah, they were laughing the whole entire time. The blue one was kind of laughing. Jeb was kind of just trying to rub it off like it was nothing. He's like, "Yeah, you're not being serious right now. Bobby would never do something." They didn't take us seriously. It was one of those things where they didn't believe it was happening. What was coming out of our mouth?
Was Bobby on duty or off duty?
He was off duty. He was wearing like a regular civilian clothes. He had like black on black jacket, shit like that.
Okay. All right. Did you give them any evidence to work off of?
I should have had him check the trunk. I just took the stuff. I was just so pissed off, honestly.
You
by the whole
did
thing.
take the stuff?
Yeah, I took the stuff.
So you found what was
Yeah.
stolen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the chair and the TV.
How did you get it?
It was in the trunk of Bobby Charles. Because he was freaking out saying, take it in the back. It's in the back. It's all in the back. It's all in the trunk. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to take it. At that point, I just wanted to move forward past it. Because the cops wouldn't believe me, I'm not going to sit there and repeat myself.
Okay. And was that before or after the cops arrived?
This is after. This is before I like got in my car and drove off.
Well, I mean, okay, so Bobby's flipped. Now the cops are there.
Yeah.
Did you take this? Did they hear Bobby say that? Did they see you take it out?
When we start talking to Bobby, he flipped in the middle of the road, right? So we're not trying to have the conversation in the middle of the road. We had him come to the grass where we're talking below the bridge on the grass.
So you got the stuff before the cops arrived?
No, after.
So they saw you.
The stuff was in the trunk, but the trunk was flipped upside down. So we had to unflip the car and get the shit out of it afterwards. Right?
Okay, but I'm trying to understand timeline. He flips, the cops arrive, and then you get the furniture, right?
Yeah, he flips. We talk to him. He gets out of the car. We tell him to come to the grass. The cops show up. Then afterwards, I tell the cops the shit in the trunk because Bobby tells me there's no conversation in the grass. The cops don't believe me. I say, hey, it's back over here. Come take a look. They're just ignoring me talking to Bobby in the grass. So I grab the shit. I get in my car and I drive off.
So did or did not the cops see you take the stuff?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't. I'm not sure.
So did Bobby, did he or did he not say, just take it?
He said take it. Yeah, it's in the trunk. If you want to take it, it's in the trunk. That's what he kept saying.
Did the cops hear that?
I'm not sure. You had to talk to Jeb and that Mohawk guy.
Listen,
I told him the shit was in the trunk.
Okay. All right. That sounds sus. Okay. It was in the trunk. Apparently, somehow the cops didn't notice. Okay. See, I was hoping that, you know, if officers had overheard this or seen you take it out of there, you know, we'd have something a little bit more.
You don't understand.
Concrete.
I don't understand what you're saying. But no, it did not happen.
Okay.
Now listen, I don't want this to get very fucking ugly, and I don't want to go through court because honestly, I don't trust the fucking Department of Justice.
No, it's
So
fine.
I'd rather just settle out of court. Maybe you have Bobby come down and clean the whole entire place up, and we just call it a day.
Well, I
That's
mean,
it.
if it's true that a officer is stealing things, that is going to be a felony, and there is.
I don't want the guy
potential.
charged. Bro. Like I said, I don't want to go down to court and testify and shit.
You
like
don't
that.
have
Just-
to. I mean, we would just fire him.
Come on, man. I just don't want to go through that fucking paperwork.
There is no paperwork. What do you mean?
Come on, man.
What? You would not have to, like, so if what you're saying is true, if a law enforcement officer is indeed stealing shit like this,
I just don't want this fucking shit to escalate. I just want Bobby to come down there, write an apology, sweep the fucking floors, and
do you want us to not take care of him? Because
well, I just want I just feel like humbling him is just gonna be more effective than telling him, hey man, knock it off.
okay. So I thought we were in taking this serious. I mean, if we're going to take this serious, I have to handle
taking
it.
it seriously. I'm making him fucking wipe the grease off the fucking floor. You know, it's just
Okay.
It doesn't
So
get worse
you
than
want
that
us
for
to
a
give
guy.
him a less serious punishment, if this is true.
Well,
I'm
no,
okay
I
with
mean,
going either way. I just, you're the victim in all
what do you-
this.
Hey, what
So-
do you mean a less serious punishment? You think sweeping the fucking floors is not serious?
Compared to theft off duty from a law enforcement officer, yes, absolutely. I gave someone 5 daps for insubordination the other day, and 2 more he would have been suspended for 24 hours.
Like I said, I'm just
I
not
fired
trying to
someone
escalate things,
for
you know.
not taking 2 laps, and now
Listen, man,
she
I'm
hangs
just trying
out
to
with
get
Jay
paperwork
Hobbs,
kinda done, you know,
Robin
things.
Banks. Yeah, I take things very serious, Mr. Al-Saab, including threats.
Well, it's good. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but I'm just giving you mine, like, humble opinion.
No, it's not telling me how to do a job. Like, here's the thing. You're the victim, right? And when it comes to a victim, I will react to it in appropriation to what the victim wants.
Okay,
right?
Okay, but what happens if you guys fire him, okay, and he lashes out on me, and then comes out and burns down fucking Blarney's with a fucking
2
jerry
minutes,
can, right? You know what's gonna happen? These people are fucking psychotic.
So you're telling me that you believe Bobby Charles may be at risk of committing terrorism?
yeah, she's gonna have a mental. Once he
Oh
loses
my
his fucking
God.
job, he's gonna have
Okay.
a fucking mental breakdown. Okay, 100%.
Okay.
Because he loves his job so much. Without it, he's fucking nothing.
You're giving me
So what
more
you're saying
reasons
is you're
as why
scared
he
of him.
shouldn't be an officer.
Come on, man. Don't you have a fucking heart?
I do. The last time we dealt with something like this, it was Kit Archer, ex-police officer, who burnt down multiple buildings. And if you're telling me that there is a possibility that he's going down the same path, I mean, I'm gonna have to take that with utmost seriousness.
I'm just worried about my fucking business. That's all. I'm just worried about Bobby might lose it. And
I got you.
Blarney just means a lot. I even got a pet snake now inside, and if that dies and that gets burned, I might lose it. Because
why do you believe
Bobby,
that he's gonna burn down Blarney's?
Because Bobby makes these threats. He doesn't like me. We don't have the best history. We used to work at DOC back then.
Okay. So this is like a domestic?
It's like a like a love-hate relationship, you know.
I see. Between you two, who dropped the soap?
Oh, he did.
I got you. I see.
I was the one on top.
I got you.
He was the one on the bottom.
All right. Let me see. Yo. Okay. Okay. So there's a lot I got to think about here. I need to. What do you want to see happen here?
I want an apology, because I got the stuff back, right? I want an apology, and I want him to sweep the floors. You know, work at Blarney's maybe for an hour.
You want? Okay, but we can't have him work at Blarney's.
Okay. What about a written apology then?
Okay, so you're looking for a written apology and sweep the floors at Blarney's?
Yeah. Just for an hour. Not too long. Sorry, somebody's calling me. 1 second. Hello?
Okay.
North?
Ty with the 10! Zelda with the 1050!
I'm doing good. I'm just at, speaking with a police officer about a report right now.
Of what is worth, Mr. Brain Knight, I can appreciate
Trunk and think of the 5!
Wanting to push things correctly.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we do, right? It's just I need to also assess the validity of this. Like, right now, I don't know whether or not Bobby actually did these things, right?
Naturally.
Transparently, we also have a bit of an issue because yesterday, Mr. Alfonso Sebastian was making many untruthful statements. Kaj, thank you for the 5 gifted
Brian, I would
subs.
never lie. What the fuck are you saying right now?
Well, you said a bunch of things to my captain about an incident while she was in the back. She was in the back.
True.
She was in the back of my vehicle and witnessed it all.
Are you saying my feelings are not valid?
I don't give a shit about feelings. They're Mr.
Exactly,
Sebastian.
right? Because you don't have a fucking heart, Knight. That's the problem.
I work with facts, circumstances, officer training. Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you how I felt it. I'm not saying it's factual.
How
I'm
did
just
you?
saying the way it
What
was
did you feel?
perceived.
Do you remember what you actually told her?
I do remember actually.
Okay.
I felt a bit harassed.
Okay. And let me ask you a question, Mr. Sebastian. As a law enforcement officer that has been ignoring multiple drug calls coming directly from Blarney's, in addition to anonymous 911 saying that you are actively selling marijuana, how many times did I go down there and detain you?
I'm sure you're busy.
I when I was down there with 3-4 units.
I don't recall.
Okay. So you want us to look into this, and you want the punishment to be rather light. You don't want to see him get any sort of internal punishment.
I'm not talking about the internal punishment. I'm talking about Blarney's, right? As far as like making it right, what happened, right? For
Okay.
Me.
No,
as far as like suing
for
shit
you,
like that, you know.
For you, it's gonna.
I don't want to go to court. You know, I'm trying to avoid that part.
You wouldn't. This isn't a court thing, right? It wouldn't be a court thing. So let me put it this way: you feel like you will get your restitutions as long as you get an apology, right?
Yeah,
and you don't want to see it turn into anything more than that.
Yeah, for
would
me,
it be accurate to say that what's happening is kind of between you and him, and like not more than that?
Yeah, because he wasn't a cop when he was doing it, to be fair, right? He was off duty. That's why I'm trying to go easy on Bobby, right?
No,
If
well,
he was just
that
done it
doesn't
on-
matter. That doesn't matter. Just
To me,
clear.
it matters. To me, it matters.
Sure. He was.
Because you can
You
use-
guys were just fucking around. You guys have. Let me
Sure.
put it this way. You guys have enough of a relationship that you don't perceive this as a actual robbery.
Yeah.
But it's enough that it bothers you.
Exactly.
Right.
Because you need to
Okay.
understand when he fucks with Blarneys, what happens?
What happens?
Oh, we call the cops on you.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Did you ever find my gift, by the way?
No, what gift you talking about? I had Jojo
The
go up
one
there and
you
he didn't
said
find
that you thought I wanted sexual relations with you, and I was leaving gifts in.
anything. Okay, so what is the gift?
Well, I was hoping you'd find it.
Is he still up there?
Anonymous, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. I can never active investigation.
Let's see. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Yeah,
but
that's all I have.
I'll put it this way. I have no reason to look into things unless I'm given a reason, right? And I think one of those reasons is being, when attempting to interface with the business, being told we're going to shoot you if you come down here, because that just makes me want to look. And if I did actually put a camera down, I wouldn't let you know I put the camera down or when I put the camera down or what my intentions were.
So
it
what's
would
the
just,
gift?
It was, well, I'm not going to tell you.
See, that's the problem though. You like to tease.
I
Brian,
do
right?
like to tease
And
because I don't want
that
people to
is
know.
also a form
I don't
of-
want
of-
I don't want people to know when I'm actually looking into them.
Yeah, but you play
Yeah.
with people's feelings and hearts. It's not good.
I dealt with a situation with Ray Romanoff and Benji Ramos down in Vespucci where they said no cops are allowed down there, and then I actively made note of every statement that they made with the intention of just trying to find out why they had their panties in a bunch. Ultimately, they kept pushing, and I tied down every name to every property that's down there. Not because I'm going to do something, but it just brings me to the next level. You know what I mean? So it's like, kind of think of it as like prep work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know who you
You
are.
go in the
Brian Knight,
kitchen,
okay?
you do the prep
I've
work.
dealt with your fuckery.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, when you want to do an investigation, right? Like, let's say you did some wild shit. That's normally a couple days worth of work, endless nights. But that's why I like prep. You prep up. So every time someone does some wild shit or no balls, there's just a little bit more prep work. So when something crazy does happen, all the prep work is done. Does that kind of make sense? So I don't think anything like that's happening with Blarneys, but threatening officers, especially those that are trying to cooperate with you with threats of violence and things like that, it doesn't end well, you know? And
I get it.
yeah. So, is there anything else you need from me?
No, just let me know how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. All right.
Thank you.
I'll let you
Brian
guys
Knight.
out right here. Oh, Mr. Sam King.
Oh, that's his name. Thank you.
Do you know Sam King?
I don't.
You've spoken to him on the phone before.
I have?
Yeah, Sam King. Give me a sec. Hold on one second. Yeah, Sam King. You're telling me you don't know Sam King?
Is that supposed to be like a dick joke? I don't understand.
No, Sam King. You don't know Sam King?
No?
No. Okay, he's busy right now. Well, if you don't know Sam King, I'd probably ask around at CYPRESS. Sam's got to be a little careful.
Sam King. Okay, I'll ask around. I have no
Yeah.
idea who that is.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah, he's gonna go land you guys into some very serious shit.
You talking about Jonah? Who you talking about?
Sam K. Do you not know Sam K? I mean, unless you pooed him out of your gang or some
No,
shit
I'm
recently.
dealing with just fucking fucker named Brian Knight right now.
Excuse me?
Who the hell is Sam King?
Let me see.
You're fucking with me. Fuck you,
I
man. Fuck
swear
you,
to
Brian
God.
Knight. Fuck you,
Go-
Brian Knight.
Wait,
I'm not
hold
falling
on,
for your
hold on.
tricks,
She's
boy.
got
I'm
an
not falling for that
MDT.
shit.
She's got an MDT. Have her look it up.
I'm not falling for your tricks, okay?
I don't
It's
have
not.
that
It's
kind
not.
of
It's not a
magic.
trick.
Yeah, Sam King my ass.
Just like
Where's
Bobby,
Bobby,
right?
Mr. Knight?
All right, you take care.
Hey, game recognizes game. I get you, Brian. Hey, so you know, Ryan,
You know, it's what walking away like a gangster and then asking for a pickup is kind of wild.
not wild. I don't want to walk. My feet hurt. I'm old, Brian. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
All right.
Davis parking lot.
Like I said, ask around for Sam King. Some of your friends probably know, but like I said, he's going to get you into some heat sometime soon. Yeah. Likes doing things and getting on his fucking stupid bike and driving off.
What is this fucking state ID?
5162.
Right there where I marked it. Yes.
Yeah.
Prodigy.
Finish up. We all finished here?
Yeah, we should be good.
Yep, you're good. You should be able
All
to
right,
find him
Snipe,
down
thank
at you should be able to find him
Yeah, I'll ask around. I legit do not know who that person is. Honest to God.
from the look of it, I think he might be North Cypress.
Yeah, good.
Oh
one, good
my
one.
God.
Can we please try?
Wait.
I'm have to pull
Harry
up in here.
Brown, Bruce Baylor, Luciano DiCenzo, Clark Mason. Yep. It was just in a shootout just a week and a half ago. All right. Take care.
Take care, Knight. Do you have the stuff I haven't?